Today I wanted to talk about whether or not it's worth it to do Uber Eats anymore. I've been doing this for about a year now. I'm going on a year next month. So I've been thinking about it lately, and especially the minimum orders that we have is the $3 orders. And the $3 orders really don't make any sense. It's to the point where if you've seen my last video where I was talking about the way those systems work as far as like what I'm doing to just kind of get ahead of it and really make more money is I've been avoiding the $3 orders. So every time I see a $3 order pop up, I decline it. And especially it has a lot to do with the restaurant. So let's say, for example, if it's a McDonald's, which I know a lot of you guys that do Uber don't take McDonald's orders, and it's you have every right to, because you'll take the $3 order, you'll take it right down the block, and a lot of times it could be in an apartment complex that's gated, and they don't give you the gate code, they don't give you the apartment number, you have to sit there trying to text them and call them. It's a fucking waste of time. You made $3 and they don't tip. And so that's the main reason why I don't take those $3 orders. And that's a lot of reasons why a lot of Uber drivers don't take those orders, because it's just not worth the time. I really feel like what Uber should do, which I know they probably won't, it would be nice if they would up the minimum to $5. If they would update the minimum to $5, I will take every fucking order they throw at me. I don't care where it is. If it's McDonald's or whatever, I will take the order. And you know why? Because we're not making enough money on those orders to begin with. Because if you really do the math, so let's do math, which I hate doing math because I'm really terrible at it. But if you take a $3 order and all you took was $3 orders the entire day, you would have to do probably about, let me actually break out a calculator. Fuck it. So let's say my goal of the day is usually $100. Okay, so I'm gonna do $100 divided by 3. So I would have to take 33 orders. I probably could have done that in my head, but I'm telling you, I'm so shitty with math. I failed math in high school, and I don't want to even look back to that. But 33 deliveries you would have to take, and a lot of them are probably not going to tip. That's pretty fucking terrible. That's a lot of work. Look, there goes a $3 order popping up on my screen right now. Since it's not from McDonald's, it's from the corner bakery from behind me, and I'm going to go ahead and take it, because for this place right here, the place, like, this is how I kind of gauge things. If a restaurant is kind of expensive, I would assume that I might get a good tip. You know, like, that's the way I kind of do my theory as far as like who I'm gonna take from. Because when you take a McDonald's order, most likely people are trying to save money because they don't have a whole lot of money. So that's why they're ordering McDonald's. But if they're ordering from a place like this, like, you know, a higher scale kind of breakfast place, then they're going to be open to spend more money because they're already spending a lot of money. It's okay to take those, but typically I won't. Going back to the whole idea of going, if it was $5 orders. So currently right now, after doing like the average kind of money I would be making doing Uber Eats, because I don't do Uber X, so I don't pick up people, I only do the Uber Eats, I'm making on an average $10 an hour. Also, you have to factor in gas prices, you have to factor in you having to eat or, you know, do anything. You know, if you want to get a drink or you want to get some food for lunch or dinner or whatever, depending on how long you plan on working. I'll work from 9 o'clock in the morning to about 8 at night. That's usually what I do. So I do pretty much doubles, I guess you would say. So I usually work 10 to 12 hours a day. And on average, if I don't at least make my goal of $100, then I feel like it was a pretty shitty day. Even if I made $100, like, it's still, that's still like not even worth a damn if you think about it. Because most jobs, if you're making like $12 to $15 an hour in a regular job, then you're making more money than I am. Mainly because of the expenses that we have to deal with. Every single day, I have to put $20 in gas. I'm in a Toyota RAV4. It's a 2018 Toyota RAV4, at least for right now. I'm going to be getting another car pretty soon, and it's going to be like a Honda Accord. So that's going to be different, and it's probably going to be more gas efficient than this. but I'm averaging about 20 to 25 miles per gallon. And I have to put $20 every single day. So I try sometimes to like go, oh, I'm gonna put 15, but in reality, I need $20 an hour because $20 for gas. Because if I don't put $20 in gas, I'm gonna run out 2 times during the same day, and I'll have to go pump gas again. That's pretty much how I've kind of gauged it. I have to put $20 every single day, and then I also spend about $10 in food every day. Cause I'll go to McDonald's and I'll buy my 4 for $4. You know what I mean? Like go to Wendy's, get the 4 for $4 over there. Like that's the kind of shit that I usually do. And this is why I tell you about the McDonald's orders, because I'm trying to save money just as much as these people are trying to save money. So that's pretty much where it leads to. So in the end of the day, you really have to figure out if Uber is gonna be worth it for you. If you're really trying to consider going full time on Uber, you can. It's totally possible. You can do it. But you're going to be factoring in all these prices that you're going to be throwing at. So you have to buy gas and you have to buy food for yourself. So unless you're going to be preparing food at home, which I'm really bad at and I always forget to do, you're going to be having to buy food out, and you're going to have to also contribute to your gas. So you're spending, like for me, I'm spending on average $30 a day. And then if I'm making $100 goal, that means I only made $70, right? Yeah, 70. See, I told you I'm bad at math. So 70, I'm basically making $70 a day. And that's in the 12 to 10 hour shift, which sounds pretty fucking bad. So if you really are looking to do this, then it has to be for a good reason. I really like Uber mainly because of, obviously, you got the flexibility. So at any point in time, I could just decide, you know what, I don't want to work anymore, and I go home. That's bad, though, because I won't make my money, and which would mean that I won't pay my bills. So I have to work. So this basically puts you back in the same chain, just like a regular job, where if you're going to be working an 8-hour shift or 40 hours a week or whatever, then it's the same thing as Uber. You know, like you're going to be doing the same exact thing. You're going to be working the 40 to 50 to 60 hour weeks in order to make the money that you want. So it all depends on what your goal is for how much money you're trying to make per week. I've seen other drivers that have said that they make $9,000 to $1,000 a week, and it's because they're busting their ass. They're not just doing it for about 5 hours and then just calling it quits. They're working the whole fucking shift. Like they're literally working it until the Uber thing kicks them off. So that's about 12, 13 hours that it gives you, and then it wants you to take a break. Also, another thing that I've been thinking about a lot lately, and is something I've been kind of dabbling with, is eBay. So I've been going, since I'm on the road a lot. I try every once in a while to stop at like a Goodwill or stop at some kind of thrift store. I really want to get into doing garage sailing, but I haven't had money. I haven't had extra money to go and do that, so I haven't took the time to do that part. But that's something I've been really thinking about a lot lately, and that's something I want to do more this year, because I want to have that extra little income coming in on top of doing Uber. So this is something that you could probably try too. If you really are if you start getting good with it, you can start making some serious money on eBay. My fiance has a friend of hers that she was kind of guiding us into how to do eBay. She took us to Goodwill, and she was like kind of showing us the ropes. And she's full-time right now. She's full-time eBay. So you can definitely make some good-ass money doing it. But you have to get good. You have to understand what's worth stuff and what isn't, and just kind of playing with it. You know, buying things and trying to resell it. There's shipping costs, obviously, and there's all these things that you have to kind of factor in. But you can definitely make a profit every single time if you do it right. So that's something to look into as well. If you guys are interested in like other kinds of income, I'm definitely going to be doing it. As far as Uber goes as a job, I don't think it's worth it. If you really truly hate working at a place and you don't want to do, like, if you feel like trapped in your job, then this is the perfect job for you, because you have a lot more freedom. I can blast my music in the car and not give a fuck. I can, like, record these videos that I'm doing right now. I'm supposed to be picking up a delivery right now, and I'm over here just chilling. But see, these are the things that you can kind of get away with, and this is the only good part about doing Uber full time. Other than that, pay wise, it's pretty shit, and I really, really wish that they will bump it up to $5. If they will bump up the minimums to $5, we would make our 15 to 20, which is what Craigslist they've been promoting on Craigslist all the time. Hey, drive for Uber, you can make up to $15 an hour, which is total bullshit, because in reality I'm only making like $7 an hour. Like, real reality, I'm not making a lot of money. At the end of the day, it's not really worth it. If you're trying to get a better job, it's not worth it. It all depends on your expenses and everything at the end of the day, and you really have to just kind of give it a shot, see if it works for you. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. If it does, then awesome, But anyway, hope you guys found this kind of helpful. I know I kind of was jumping all over the place, but leave a comment below if you have any questions for me, or if you have anything else out you would like to see me cover as far as Uber. But yeah, good luck out there. Don't take those stupid $3 orders. I'm really hoping that Uber just bumps it up eventually and says, you know what, they've been declining too much $3 orders. Let's bump it up to $5. But that's wishful thinking on my end. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, have a good day, guys. And I'll see you in the next video, all right? Later, y'all.